Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
People today think young, make more time for fun at home, family style. This is the life for Pepsi-Cola. Light, bracing, clean-tasting Pepsi. So think young. Say, Pepsi, please.
So go ahead and pick a drink that lets you drink young as you think. Yes, get the right one, the modern light one. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young.
Just get this fool gun belt set just right again. Ain't no reason at all I can't draw a gun as fast as the next fella. Hey. This is fancy, too. Ain't really nothing to it if we just reach. Oh, grab it more.
Oh, hello, Chester. What are you doing with that gun?
Gun? I ain't doing nothing at all. The fact is I was practicing, Mr. Dillon.
You practicing with a six-gun?
Well, ain't no reason I can't, are they?
Well, no reason, except it seems to me you're taking it up a little late in life, aren't you?
Well, there comes a time when a man has to stand up for himself.
Somebody fixing to cause you trouble, Chester?
Well, he ain't exactly causing me no trouble. More like he's fixing to plague me to death with his everlasting bragging and carrying on.
Oh, who?
That Joe Sleet down at the Long Branch.
Joe Sleet?
Joe Sleet. I forgot. You ain't been here for a couple of days. Ain't likely you even saw him.
What about Joe Sleet?
Well, he's one of them hard-talking gunfighters. That's what's about him.
Oh, Chester, now, you've got more sense than to tangle with somebody like that, haven't you?
Well, sure I have, Mr. Dillon.
Then why are you practicing?
Well, it don't hurt none, does it?
No, I guess not. But you better be sure of one thing, Chester.
What's that?
That a fellow like Joe Sleet knows that you're just practicing. Alvin.
Howdy, Marshal.
Hi, Pruny. Hello, Bryce. Kitty. Doc.
Oh, Matt.
Matt, how it sounds like you're running for office, the way you're greeting folks.
I speak when I'm spoken to, Doc.
Very friendly. Very friendly.
Well, sit down and have a drink.
Thank you, Kitty. I've been looking for you, Doc.
You've been looking, not very hard, you haven't. I've been right here.
Well, I figured it was a little early in the day, but I guess I should have known.
Was somebody sick?
No, Kitty, but Judge Meadows is coming in this afternoon. He wants to talk to Doc about the wound that killed Blewett.
Oh, sure, but yes, I'll go along with you.
Oh, there's no big rush, Doc. The stage won't be here for another hour.
I have some things to do first.
Oh, there he goes again. I wish he'd do his drinking someplace else.
Who?
Oh, that big one, Joe Sleet. Every time he talks to anybody, there's a fight.
I want to talk to him. I'll be right back, Doc.
I'll be here.
Put that thing away.
Well, you ain't roped so's you have to stay.
Got a right to drink without no gun spinning in my face.
You want to fight me about that?
That's just what you want, ain't it? Somebody to fight.
All right, quiet down, both of you.
Listen, Marshal.
All right, Meeker, I'll handle it.
Always trying to get somebody to fight him. Slick drawing.
I said I'd handle it. Now go on, Meeker. Sit down.
That's right, Sonny. Go sit down, like the marshal says.
I've been hearing about you, Sleet.
Well, there's lots has heard about me.
You aren't making many friends.
Ain't meant to.
You're not meant to do your gunslinging in the saloon, either.
I do it where it suits me.
And it suits you even better if it causes trouble, is that it?
I can handle trouble if it comes, Marshal.
If trouble comes in Dodge, I handle it, Sleet. You remember that.
Sure, Marshal.
Are you ready to go, Doc?
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to him, Matt. He's bullied around with that gun ever since he came to Dodge.
Just hope it did some good. We'll see you later.
Goodbye, Kitty.
Go on.
Oh, my, that Joe Sleet's a miserable human being, isn't he?
Yeah. His kind should never get near a gun.
They're not grown up enough to use one. You're right about that. It's an interesting study, Matt. About his prowess with a gun, a fellow like Sleet is childlike. He's absolutely childlike.
But he's killed a lot of people just the same.
Well, certainly, but what I meant...
Come on. It's Sleet.
Yeah, let me through. Stand back, please, folks. Stand back. Oh, help me turn him over. Let's see.
How about it, Doc?
He's alive, all right. A couple of men help me carry him up to my office.
Yes, sir.
I'll be up in a minute, Doc.
Yeah, all right, Matt. Take it easy now. Gently. Men.
What happened, Kitty?
It was Meeker.
Meeker?
Sleet finally said too much. He's been deviling Meeker all day.
Yeah, but I never thought Meeker would draw on him.
Well, Sleet wasn't expecting it either.
You didn't shoot him in the back, did he?
No. Sleet wasn't paying any attention, and Meeker didn't exactly warn him. He shot twice and ran out the back way. Will you have to go after him?
If Sleet dies, yeah.
He's a gunman, Matt. He had it coming.
Yeah, but the law isn't very choosy sometimes.
Are you one of those people who are always on the go? Like you, our CBS newsmen are on the move all the time, too. Always in the direction of the biggest news developments of the day. Their own busy schedules give them a practical understanding of the value listeners put upon their services. They know you rely on them for accuracy at all times. And they have a first-hand appreciation of the importance of clarity and brevity as well. That all of these standards are kept in mind by our highly skilled, highly experienced newsmen is demonstrated over and over again in the frequent news broadcasts you hear on CBS Radio. The busier your own day, the more you'll appreciate the efforts of our CBS News staff. These men offer you a direct link with history day by day. But more than that, they do their job with full regard for your busy schedule. They keep you fully informed with no waste of time, no waste of words. For accuracy, brevity, and clarity in news reports. For news at frequent intervals and at convenient times, keep tuned to CBS Radio every day.
Well, I'll let you know if there's any change, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to be all right.
Thanks, Doc. I'm glad for Meeker's sake.
Yes.
Well, I'll be in the office.
All right, Matt.
Doc, I want to talk to you.
I'm coming.
Am I going to make it, Doc?
You'll make it.
You know, he didn't give me no chance to draw.
Apparently not.
He'd have never got me if
they'd give me a chance.
Just lie still now.
Nobody could have outdrawed me if they'd give me a chance.
Now hold your head still. You mustn't move. Seems like one bullet just grazed your temple.
It's my arm that hurts, Doc.
Yes.
What about my arm, Doc?
Well, I took that bullet out, Sleet. That's all I can do. Now.
It'll be all right, won't it, Doc?
Well, you'll be all right. I'm pretty sure of that.
Well, there won't be nothing wrong with my arm neither, will it, Doc?
It's too early to tell.
It's my right arm.
I know.
What? I wouldn't be no good without I could use my right arm.
Well, we'll have to see how it heals.
Well, you fix it, Doc. You can fix it. Doc?
Yes, Sleet.
You wouldn't do nothing to keep it from healing up good, would you? I mean, because it's my gun arm?
No. I'm a doctor, Sleet, not a judge. No matter how much I might want to be. Hello, Sleet. Back to see me again, huh?
It ain't no better, Doc.
I'm sorry, Sleet, but it isn't likely to change overnight.
It's been more'n a month, Doc, and I still ain't got the use of my fingers.
I've told you, Sleet. Sometimes it happens that way.
Well, it ain't no good without the use of my fingers, Doc. It's my gun hand.
You were lucky not to lose the whole arm. I've told you that from the start.
Listen, Doc. If it's money, I'll find me some money so you can fix it.
There are some things that money can't buy, and one of them's a good right hand.
You mean it ain't never going to get well?
I can only tell you what I've told you all along. It just doesn't look good. It isn't just a matter of muscle and bone. It's the nerve. Nerves don't often come back.
It's got to come back. I ain't nothing without my gun hand.
If you ask me, he wasn't never much with his gun hand, neither.
Sleet is waiting for you at your office every day. Is that right, Doc?
Yes, every blessed day. It doesn't matter how often I tell him I can't do anything for him. He's still there, showing me his arm, trying to work his fingers.
Yeah, with anyone else, you'd be sorry for him.
I'm kind of sorry for Doc, having him hang around like that.
Yes, indeed. I wish he could find something to do. It's for my sake. I can't get in or out of my office without stepping over him.
Well, I can hardly get in or out of the Long Branch these days either, Doc. If that'll make you feel any better.
Well, what's the trouble, Kitty?
Oh, it's just one of the penalties of owning a business, Doc. You know that fellow I had to help out at the bar and be a general handyman?
You mean that Romeo fella?
Yeah, that's the one.
What happened to him?
Well, who knows what happened to him? He just hasn't shown up for 2 days. You'd think nobody else could do anything around there. Except me, of course.
Why don't you get somebody else?
Nobody's down and out enough to want the job, I guess. It isn't much.
No, wait a minute. Could a man with one hand do it?
One hand tied behind his back, you mean? Yeah, just about that.
Well, I was thinking about Sleet.
Sleep?
Well, maybe if he had some simple job to do, he'd snap out of it.
And quit bothering you.
That's
huh?
right.
Well, now, Miss Kitty wouldn't want no fellow like him around.
Oh, I don't know, Chester. I've had worse. You think it'd work, Matt?
I guess it wouldn't hurt anything to try it.
Well, there's one thing sure. Sleet isn't able to hurt anything.
All right, then. If you can talk him into a dock, I'll chance it. I could sure use some help.
Now, it just don't seem right, Miss Kitty. I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Well, will you take the job for me, Chester?
Oh, no, ma'am. It ain't something I'd rightly feel like doing.
Nobody feels like it. Go ahead, Doc. Talk to Sleep.
Strengthen America. Character counts. Are you familiar with that slogan? You are if you have a Boy Scout in the family. That is the motto for this 51st anniversary year of the Boy Scouts of America. Strengthen America. Character counts. In a time of delinquent juveniles and the problems they give families and communities, such a slogan can be a rallying point for betterment. A delinquent juvenile also believes in a stronger America, an America capable of world leadership, of defense against democracy's would-be enemies. The trouble with some delinquents may be that nobody has troubled to show them how they can have roles in America's future. A logical starting point lies no farther away than the nearest Boy Scouts of America program. Youth can grow and serve the nation's needs through programs of the Boy Scouts of America. Look into scouting, an important first step towards a better life through teamwork with high purpose.
All right, bring us our beer, Miss Kitty. Miss Dillon.
Thanks, Chester.
Did Sleet pour 'em all right for you, Chester?
Well, sure he did. There ain't nothing to pour in a glass of beer.
But then you're not worried about Sleet anymore, huh?
Well, I wasn't ever worried about him, Mr. Dillon.
Ah, you were a couple of weeks ago, Chester. Don't deny it.
Oh, well, that was before he changed into a changed man, you might say.
You figure he's changed then, huh?
Well, sure he is. Anybody can see that. Ain't that so, Miss Kitty?
Yeah, Chester, you're right. It's almost as if that gun had been a part of him, Matt. Without it, he seems to have lost part of his whole makeup.
Does he ever talk about it?
Well, he never talks about anything.
Not even the doc, huh?
Doc says Sleet won't even speak when he's passing him on the street.
Well, I guess Doc can do without all the talk he used to get from him.
Yeah, I guess he can.
It's a funny thing, ain't it, Miss Dillon? How a fellow can change. Sleet always used to like to be around where the crowd was. Now nobody don't never see him.
That's right. He leaves here as soon as his chores are done. Nobody knows where he stays.
Must be out of town somewheres. I see him walking out there most every night.
You suppose all men would calm down like that if there were no guns?
I don't know, Kitty, but it sure saved me a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Save women a lot of worry.
Well, don't hold your breath, Kitty. I think we'll be hanging on to our guns for a while.
And women will go right on worrying.
What's the matter, Chester? Somebody chasing you?
But no, sir. The door just slipped out of my hand. That's all that happened.
You nearly broke it off. Where you been?
I was seeing to my horse down at the liver stable.
No?
He's got that lame leg and all.
Oh, did you get him fixed up?
Oh, yes, sir, I think it did. Moss is going to keep an eye on him.
Ah, that's good. He's worth taking care of.
Oh, yes, sir, he is. Say, you know who I seen down there at the stable?
No. Who did you see down there at the stable, Chester?
That fellow Meeker, Mr. Dillon. You know, the one that shot Joe Sleet? He just rode into town.
Did he say where he was heading?
No, sir, he didn't. I don't think it'd be hard to find him, though.
How's that?
But he said he'd been on the trail all day, and he was packing around to Awful Thirst.
All right, come on, Chester.
Yes, sir. Where are we going?
Just come on.
Bartender, whiskey. Yeah, I want some whiskey. Well, Joe Sleet. They told me you was working here. I wanted to see for myself. You remember me, Sleet? Sure, you gotta remember me. I'm the one that put you back at that bar. Best job of work I ever done, too. Fixing it so you couldn't shoot no more. What's the matter, Sleet? Can't you talk neither? If I fixed it so you couldn't talk neither, I done better than I thought for. Sleet? No, Sleet, wait.
All right, put that gun down, Sleet.
You can have it, Marshal.
Meeker's dead, Mr. Dillon.
He's dead. And I shot him.
Yeah, you did.
I shot him with my left hand, Marshal. I've been practicing up. Every night I've been practicing up. I taught myself good, didn't I, Marshal?
Seems like it.
No man could live that shot me down, Marshal. He should have known that.
You found out.
Guess it proves I'm still a top gun, don't it, Marshal? Even with my left hand. After all that practicing, proves it, don't it?
I don't know about that, Sleet. But it proves one thing for sure.
What's that?
That you're a man to be tried for murder. Let's go.
Hi, this is Dennis James to make a point about reliable, effective Kellogg's All Brand.
Repeat after me, please. What do you want when you need brand?
What do you want when you need brand?
Reliability.
Reliability.
Now, what do you get in Kellogg's All Brand?
What do you get in Kellogg's All Brand? Reliability.
Right. Hi, this is Dennis James to explain why Kellogg's Way is the reliable way to get the effectiveness you want from brand with just half a cup a day. See, Kellogg's All Brand is the real Battle Creek formula, the one that millions of people depend on. And they depend on it because Kellogg's All Brand contains more vital brand bulk to help you keep regular. It's low in calories, and it's mighty pleasant eating, too. Kellogg's All Brand comes in crisp, toasted shreds that have a wholesome brand muffin taste. I think you'll like it. So be sure you remember, for the effectiveness you want from brand, get reliable Kellogg's All Brand.
That's what you get in Kellogg's All Brand. Reliability.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Marion Clark, with editorial supervision by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin and Harry Bartell. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. This is George Walsh, inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents another story of the Western frontier. When Matt Dillon, Chester Proudfoot, Doc, and Kitty, together with all the other hard-living citizens of Dodge, will be with you once more. It's America growing west in the 1870s. It's Gunsmoke.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, Chester.
You want to see the prettiest sight north of the Pecos?
Huh? Sight?
Come over here to the window and look what's a-coming down the street.
Not if it's anything besides trouble, it'll surprise me.
She must have come in on the Santa Fe from the east.
Wow.
Say, I think she's coming here.
Yeah, it looks that way.
My, I should have shaved this morning.
Or even yesterday morning.
Now, what could a lady like that be doing in Dodge City? Say, maybe she's going to work in one of the saloons, Mr. Dillon.
No, I hope not, Chester. Good morning, ma'am.
How do you do? I'm looking for the United States Marshal.
Well, I'm the, my name's Dillon, Matt Dillon.
I'm Catherine Blair, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Miss Blair. May I introduce my deputy? This is Chester Proudfoot.
How do you do?
How do you do? I just got in on the train from Boston, Mr. Dillon.
Oh?
The station master said that you might be able to help me.
Well, I'll be glad to.
I'm looking for my brother, Martin Blair.
Why, say, Mr. Dillon...
Chester, will you punch up that fire? It seems a little chilly in here.
Chilly? Yeah, sure. Right away, Mr. Dillon.
Do you happen to know my brother, Mr. Dillon?
Yes. Yes, I know him.
Oh, good. Then you can tell me where to find him.
Well, I'm not too sure that I can. You see, he moves around a lot.
Yes, I know. He left home and came out west 2 years ago, and every time he's written us, it's been from a different address. He's always been that way. Restless, I guess you might call it.
Yes, I guess you might.
Mother's always thinking he might get into trouble out here by himself, but I tell her not to worry. He's young yet. He'll grow out of it.
I see. Meanwhile, though, you'll need someplace to stay, I imagine.
Well, yes, I suppose there's a hotel.
I think the Widow Markham may have an extra room. You'd be better off there than at a hotel. Your baggage at the station?
Yes.
Chester, will you go to the station with Miss Blair and then take her over to Widow Markham's and get her settled in a room?
Sure thing, Mr. Dillon.
This is awfully nice of you.
Not at all. And, Chester, will you explain the situation to Miss Markham? I mean that we don't know where Miss Blair's brother is at the moment, Chester?
Yes, sir. I'll explain it to her, Mr. Dillon. After you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind, Mr. Dillon. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Jack? Wake up, Jack.
I'm not asleep, Marshal. What do you want?
The jail cell usually softens a man up.
Not this one, Dillon. Not now or 20 years from now.
Yeah, I know.
You want something, or are you just making conversation?
Your sister's in town, Martin.
Kathy? Kathy's here in Dodge?
She just left the office. She's looking for you.
What'd you tell her?
Nothing. Yet. Seems like a fine girl.
You gotta get her out of here, Dillon. Don't let her find out. Get her on a train and get her out of here.
Oh? Why?
Maybe I'm no good, but there's no reason why Kathy should pay for it.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Then you won't help. You won't keep her from finding out?
I don't know if I can, Martin. But I'll think about it.
Oh. Evening, Mr. Dillon.
Hello, Chester. Anything come up?
No, sir. It's been the quietest night in weeks.
Yeah, no trail herds in town. I guess that's the reason.
Miss Blair's all right, I suppose?
Yeah, she's all right, Chester.
Have you told her about her brother, Mr. Dillon?
Well, I told her that he's out of town. We're we're trying to get word to him.
The truth's bound to get to her somehow, sooner or later.
Yeah, I know. Only reason it hasn't already is because everybody in town knows him as Boston Jack.
Yes, but his real name will come out at the trial next week, though.
Well, I've been trying to get her to leave before then, go back home, but she won't leave until she sees him.
It's sure going to go hard with her when she finds out her brother's guilty of cattle rustling.
And murder, and horse stealing. And this time we got a witness.
Yes, sir. I don't rightly see how you can keep her from finding out, Mr. Dillon.
Come on, Chester, let's have a talk with Martin.
Nice night, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, it's fine. A great night for taking a walk. Don't you think so, Martin?
Anything's better than rotting in that cell.
Well, where did you expect to end up?
All you got is old man Hawk's word against mine. He's lying.
The jury will believe him.
If he could see me so plain, how come he couldn't tell you who was with me?
It was dark. He saw your face in the gun flash when you shot his foreman in the back.
That's a lie.
As far as that's concerned, I know who was with you, but I haven't got a case against him. Red Poley. Wasn't it?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Well, suppose we leave it to the jury.
Here's the widow Markham's place, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. All right, Martin, let's get it straight now. You're here because you want to keep your sister from knowing the truth about you. Now, we're going in there and talk to her. Then you're going back to jail. You know the story I'm planning to tell her.
I know.
I just want to make one thing clear. You are going back to jail. Chester will stay on the front porch and cover you through the window, and I'll be inside with you, also wearing a gun. Don't try anything foolish. I wouldn't want to kill you in front of your sister, but if it comes to it, I'll do it. You understand?
Sure. I understand.
All right, let's go.
I'll be there at the first window, Mr. Dillon. The parlor's on the left.
All right, Chester. Heads up, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Miss Blair.
Oh, why, Mr. Dillon.
I've brought you a visitor.
A visit? Martin.
Hiya, Kathy.
Oh, Martin. Oh, Martin.
Here now. Take it easy.
Oh, it's been so long. Oh, Martin, why didn't you write?
Well, you know how it is, sis. Say, maybe we could all go inside, huh?
Oh, of course. Come on in. Come in. Oh, I couldn't imagine who was knocking. Mrs. Markham has gone to bed and... Oh, here. Sit down, both of you.
Thank you, Miss Blair.
Oh, Mr. Dillon. Where on earth did you find him?
Well, I guess I better confess to you, Miss Blair. I knew all along where he was.
What?
The only trouble was I just couldn't produce him.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't understand you.
Well, you see, Martin's been doing some work for me. Sort of secret work, you might say. We're trying to dig up evidence on a gang of cattle rustlers around.
Oh, just wait till Mother hears about that. Oh, and she was so worried about you.
Yeah. It's quite a job.
It's pretty hard for your brother to get away from the gang without stirring up suspicion. In fact, he's only got about an hour this evening.
Oh? But you will manage more time in the next day or so.
I'm afraid not, sis. I may not be able to get away again for a month.
A month?
In fact, I've been thinking it over, and I think the best thing you can do is to take a train back home right away.
But I just got here, Martin.
It's no place for you, Kathy.
He's right, Miss Blair. Dodge City's no town for a girl alone.
But I came all this way to see Martin.
It's like I told you, though, sis. It may be a month before I can manage to get away again. Tell you what. After this job's finished, maybe I can get back east for a week or so.
Oh, Martin, if you only could. We'd all be so happy.
Well, I can't guarantee it, but I'll sure try.
I'll admit I'm a little nervous here. Why, the very first thing Mrs. Markham showed me was a revolver she keeps hanging out there in the hall. In case of intruders, she said. Good heavens.
Well, this is the frontier, Miss Blair. The law is still pretty much for the man who shoots first.
Except sometimes.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. Martin, you will be careful, won't you?
I'm always careful.
I suppose I had better take your advice and arrange to leave in the next day or two. But meanwhile, we have an hour at least. Tell me about yourself, Martin. Tell me everything you've been doing.
Say, it's cold in here, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, you better get a fire started, Chester. I'll take Martin back and lock him up.
I could use a little heat back in that cell.
You got plenty of blankets. Well, come on, let's go. Now, you walk ahead of me.
Dillon, suppose the jury brings in a conviction. What's the sentence going to be?
That's not up to me.
I'm just asking for information. It means hanging, right?
Probably. All right, stand right there while I open the cell.
I don't want much to hang, Marshal.
Nobody does. All right, Martin, get in.
Slow and easy, Dillon. Put your hands up slow. Good. Now keep them that way.
Where'd you get the gun?
In the hall at Mrs. Markham's. I slipped it under my coat when I was kissing Kathy goodbye. I'll take your gun now, Dillon. Thanks. Feels good to be holding a pair of guns again.
You won't be holding them long.
Maybe. One thing, though. If you take me again, you'll have to take me dead.
Any way you want it.
In the cell, Dillon. Come on, move. Tell Chester goodbye for me, will you? I think I'll just go on out the back way.
What about your sister?
I guess she wouldn't want to see me hang either, when you come right down to it. So long, Dillon.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, if you've ever had delusions of grandeur or a particularly soul-satisfying daydream, you'll understand the predicament of My Little Margie tomorrow night on CBS Radio. Convinced that she's a princess, My Little Margie, played by Gail Storm, gives her father, he's Charles Farrell, a royal pain in the neck. It's another comedy episode of CBS Radio's new Sunday night laugh program, My Little Margie, tomorrow night on most of these same stations. Now for the second act of Gunsmoke.
Doggone it, Mr. Dillon. I know one of these keys is supposed to fit.
Chester, all I've got to say is that it better fit.
Yes, sir. Well, that's not it. It would be a fine how-to-do if we had to call in a blacksmith to get you out of your own jail.
Chester.
It'd be sort of like the time...
Never mind, Chester. Just get the door open.
Yes, sir. Oh, I know how you feel, all right, Mr. Well, I declare. There you are, Mr. Dillon.
Come on. I'll get the other gun out of the office safe.
Fine thanks you get for trying to help people.
A man gets careless and then he winds up in a jam like this. Hey, let's see now. Right, 27. Left, 69. Right.
It's sure going to be hard to explain why you took Martin out of jail, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I know.
If he gets clean away, we're going to look pretty foolish.
He's not going to get away, Chester.
Yes, sir.
10 to 1, Martin will try to team up with his sidekick Polly before he heads out of town. Let's try the saloons first and see if we can pick up his trail.
Yes, Mr. Dillon.
Martin said we'd never bring him in alive, so don't take any chances.
Well, sir, no sign of him in here, Mr. Dillon. Not unless he's in the back room.
Let's walk over toward the bar. That's bad business, Chester. Martin's already shot one man in the back. We'll never catch him in the open, if he's got anything to say about it.
Yes, sir, I've been thinking about that. Kind of makes a man's spine crawl.
Hiya, boy.
Heavenly day out.
You act as though you were caught robbing a bank, Chester.
I've always suspected Chester of having a shady past, kid.
Have a drink, man?
No, we haven't got time. We can't stay. We're looking for a fellow.
By the way, who went bail for Boston Jack?
What do you mean?
Well, he was in here about 10 minutes
He
ago.
was in here, huh?
Yeah, he talked to Red Poley, and the two of them left together. I thought he must
You
be
know
out-
where they went, Kitty?
Well, no, Matt, I haven't got any idea, but they sure left here in a hurry. He broke out of jail, huh?
There's 40 ways from Sunday they could have ridden, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I know. But if they're not in Dodge, there's only one way they'd head.
The Circle B.
Yeah. Martin knows Hawks is the only witness I've got against him. Come on, Chester.
Ranch looks quiet.
Yeah. Well, we've been making time. Maybe we outrode them.
If they're even headed this way.
Well, they better be.
Hold it. Who's there?
Somebody standing there at the side of the house.
Yeah, I see. It's the Marshal, Matt Dillon. Is that you, Ezra?
That's right. Come on up, Matt. What brings you way out here this time of night, Matt?
Well, I'm sort of counting on an old acquaintance of yours showing up here sometime tonight.
What are you talking about?
Boston Jack.
Out of jail. Matt, how'd that happen?
Well, I doubt if it'd serve any good purpose to go into that right now. He hasn't been here, I take it.
No. Matt, he's a mad dog. Ought to be shot long time ago. I'd kill him on sight.
Well, I came out here to make sure he doesn't kill you. Chester, put our horses in the barn. Get them out of sight, huh?
All right, Mr. Dillon.
And, you may as well stay there, Chester, and cover the yard.
Yes, sir.
Well, what about us, Matt? What are we going to do?
Go inside the house and put the lights out and wait. That's all, just wait.
It's been 30 minutes, Matt. I think you're on a cold trail.
I hope not.
Yeah, you've had enough time to get here.
Maybe not enough courage, though.
They figure the odds are 2 to 1 in their favor. Shouldn't take much courage.
People who've never killed anybody don't understand. The killer's worst enemy is his own nerve.
Yeah. take your word for it, Matt. I guess you've sat and waited like this plenty of times.
Yeah, too many.
Does it ever bother you, Matt? Do you ever get to wondering if...
Wait a minute. Well, there they are, Ezra.
Where, Matt?
Over there by the corral. You see? They're walking the horses into the yard. Slow and quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, I see him. What are you going to do, Matt?
Go out and call them?
Oh, they'll fire from the dark without no warning.
Yeah, I know. They're getting off their horses. Gonna walk up here, I guess. All right, Ezra. Stay in the house and keep out of this. Chester and I can handle them.
Well, Matt, good luck.
Thanks.
Martin, Foley, you're under arrest.
Dillon! Be careful, Matt.
Heads up, Chester. I dropped Foley. Martin's running into the corral.
Yes, sir, I see him, Mr. Dillon.
You're trapped, Martin. Now climb out of that corral.
I told you how it would be, Dillon. Come on in and get me.
Sure, Martin. I'm coming.
Mr. Dillon, he's fired the hayrick. We ought to... Look, he's trying to ride the horse out.
Matt, are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right.
Is he... You didn't shoot him, eh?
No. He fell off right in front of the stampede. They went right over him.
Well, here we are, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. Wait here for me, Chester. I'll go in and tell her.
All right, sir.
I hope she believes me.
Don't worry, Mr. Dillon. She will.
I'll be out in a couple of minutes. Evening, Miss Blair.
Why, Mr. Dillon, this is a surprise.
Do you mind if I step in?
Well, of course I don't mind.
Thank you.
A friend of Martin's is welcome Mr. Dillon, is something wrong?
I'm afraid so, Miss Blair. I've got bad news for you.
It's Martin. Something's happened to Martin.
Yes, ma'am.
He's hurt.
It's worse than hurt, ma'am.
No. Oh, no.
Martin was killed in a fight.
Martin dead.
If it's any consolation, Miss Blair, he died hard with all the odds against him.
Martin never asked for favor.
He fought a good fight. That's something to remember.
Martin has always been fine and clean. He was just restless. People didn't understand.
No, I suppose they didn't, Miss Blair. But he died on his feet, fighting.
I guess that's the way Martin wanted it.
Yes, I think so, ma'am. I suppose Miss Markham's here. I wouldn't want to leave you alone.
Yes, she's here. I'll be all right, Mr. Dillon.
Well, I'll come by and see you in the morning. If there's anything at all I can do...
You've been very kind, Mr. Dillon. I'm grateful to you.
I'm sorry about this, Miss Blair.
Marshal, I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Blair.
She all right, Mr. Dillon?
I think so, Chester.
Did she believe what you told her?
What I told her was true.
Well, there's no harm in letting her think the best of it.
Martin paid his debt. No reason his sister should suffer.
That's right, Mr. Dillon.
Chester, if I remember correctly, Kitty offered us a drink earlier this evening.
That's right.
Well, let's go.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Gene Bates, Sam Edwards, and Ralph Moody. Parley Bear is Chester, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Eve Arden plays the wisecracking English teacher Connie Brooks of Madison High Sunday nights on CBS Radio. And when our Miss Brooks calls the roll on comedy, there's laughter enough for all takers. Sunday nights on most of these same stations, join Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks for high-class classroom comedy. This is Roy Rowan speaking. America now listens to 105 million radio sets and listens most to the CBS Radio Network.
Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Well, hello, Matt.
Hello, Kitty.
Something the matter? You look like you've lost your last friend.
And I could use a drink.
Come on in.
Sam, bring Matt a whiskey, will you?
Sure, Kitty.
Sit down, Matt.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, what's the trouble?
Yeah, I just got word that a couple of old friends of
Something happened to him?
Yeah. They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt.
Here's your whiskey, Marshal.
Oh, thanks, Sam. Yeah, it's a tough one, Kitty. They both took the fever. And they left a kid. A young boy.
Oh, that's a terrible thing.
Yeah, it is.
Boy's parents both dying suddenly like that?
Now, it's kind of funny in a way. Joe and Lyda could have been killed a lot of times. He was in the war. They were on a riverboat that was sunk one time. They'd been living on a ranch in Apache country.
And it was fever that finally killed him.
Yeah.
Were you close friends, Matt?
Joe and I rode together on the border with his brother, Will. Yeah, we were close friends.
I'm sorry. I hope there'll be somebody to watch out after the boy.
Well, I don't know about the rest of the time, but I know somebody will be riding herd on him this summer.
Somebody you know?
Mm-hmm. Me.
You?
Yeah, Will figures the boy ought to get clear away for a while.
So you're going to take him?
Well, he asked me to in this letter. It doesn't seem like a lot to do.
How old's the boy?
Oh, 15, 16, somewhere along there. He won't be any trouble.
You're certainly changing your tune.
Oh, how's that?
Seems to me you've always dodged being a family man up to now.
Oh, Kitty, the boy needs help.
Sure, Matt. Of course he does. And I think you have it in you to be a real good father. I always have.
Oh, Kitty.
I'm sorry, Matt. I couldn't resist it. I think it's fine.
Thanks.
When does the boy come?
On tomorrow's stage.
Well, Matt, let me know if there's anything I can do, huh? Who knows? I might be quite a mother if I had a chance.
Yeah. I think you might, Kitty. How'd you have a good trip, Dave?
Weren't nothing to it at all. I'd rather have rode.
You what?
Well, the stagecoach wasn't bad, but I'd rather have rode my own horse in.
That was kind of a long way for that, wasn't it?
That's what my Uncle Will said. But I could have done it.
Maybe you could at that.
We heading for your office, Marshal?
Mm-hmm. That's where your headquarters will be most of the time. Might as well go there first.
Oh, that's fine with me, Marshal. I like to be around guns.
No? Well, we keep the guns locked up in the office.
All the time?
Well, unless we're using them or cleaning them.
Oh, well, then I can help clean them.
Yeah, maybe you can.
I know how, Marshal. My pa learned me.
He knew how to teach you, all right. Your pa was a good man with a gun. I'm sorry about that, Dave, about what happened. You must miss him a lot, your ma and pa.
I guess I do. I ain't gonna let it bother me none, though.
Kind of hard not to, isn't it?
Well, a fella's got to do his growing up, Marshal. Can't be thinking on his ma and pa.
I suppose not.
I wouldn't have stayed at home much longer anyhow. You know, Marshal, Pa used to wear 2 guns.
Yeah, I remember.
Why don't you, Marshal? Wear 2.
Well, I guess I figured one was heavy enough to pack around.
All the real good men with a gun wear 2. Why... I just meant you might get where you'd need to wear 2 sometime. I didn't mean no...
That's all right, Dave. So far, I've just been lucky enough to get by with 1. Ah, here we are. Go on, walk in.
Well, hello, Mr. Dillon. And I guess this must be the boy.
Yeah, Chester, this is Dave Barrett.
I'm pleased to meet you, Dave.
Dave, this is Chester Proudfoot. He really runs things around the Marshal's office.
Well, I'm Mr. Dillon.
Chester will keep an eye on you for the next few days. I'm going to have to ride up to Hayes City.
I don't need nobody to watch out for me, Marshal.
Now, there won't be no trouble at all.
You show him around, Chester. I want to see Ed Brody before I go.
Yes, sir, I sure will do that, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, can't I go along with you, Marshal, instead of staying here with him?
Now, don't you worry, boy. It won't be nothing tall for me to make you feel at home.
You better stay here this time, Dave. Maybe you can ride with me another time before you go.
Sure, a nice young fellow like you. You and me'll get along just fine.
Thanks, Chester. You all right, Dave?
Me? I'm always all right.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'll see you later.
Excuse me, boy, I gotta sweep under that chair you're sitting in. Just scoot your feet out there.
You sure do a lot of sweeping around here.
Well, that there's a fact, boy. Seems like folks brings mud on their boots all the way from Texas and the territory just so as I can sweep up after them.
That ain't no job for a lawman.
Well, a lawman's got a right to live clean just like anybody else.
Well, if I was helping the marshal, I'd do better things than that.
Well, now, Dave, I guess you do just about what the marshal wanted you to do.
Well, I reckon a body has to do what he's fit for.
No, just hold on a minute there.
I mean, it ain't like you could be no help in the gunfighting or nothing like that.
Now, listen here to me, Dave. You're a nice young fella, but you need a little straightening out on the way things is around here.
The marshal needs somebody around him that can shoot.
I can shoot. Don't you worry none about that.
Well, you don't even wear a gun.
A man don't need to wear a gun all the time to know how to shoot. Besides, them guns on the wall ain't the wearing kind. Leastways, they look mighty comical on a man's hip.
I know how to wear a gun.
Ain't no cause for you to show off to me.
Somebody around this office ought to be wearing one.
Now, see here. I don't want to catch you parading around wearing no gun.
I'll bet the marshal will let me wear one.
Ain't likely.
He see how good I can shoot, he'll let me.
Well, just don't let me catch you wearing one.
Well, you ain't the marshal.
No, I ain't, but he left me in charge of things for the next couple days, and one of the things he left me in charge of is you.
I can draw real fast.
I don't want to hear no more about it. I don't want to see you wearing no gun, and that's all there are to it. Now move away from them windows so I can red up the rest of this office.
Well, I tell you, Dave, there's no particular trick to taking out a bullet.
That's so, Doc?
Nope. The trick is keeping the man alive afterwards.
Well, how you do that?
Well, if I knew the answer to that, Dave, I'd be the most famous doctor in the West. And the richest to boot.
It sure would be nice.
There's so many things to consider. The size of the wound, how much blood has been lost, infection, suppuration.
Doc? Huh? I ain't so sure it's a good idea to go on about things like that.
Why not?
Well, we're eating our dinner, Doc.
Oh, what's the matter, Chester? You getting squeamish?
Me? Well, I'm as unsqueamish as they come, Doc. I can listen to your talk even though I am eating rhubarb pie.
Oh, what's the trouble then?
Well, Doc, it's the boy. He ain't used to hearing that kind of loose talk.
Oh, well, yes, you may be right.
Ain't no cause to worry about me. I ain't squeamish.
Oh, no, of course you're not, but Chester's right. It's a matter of good manners.
Yeah, that ain't no bother to me.
It ought to be, boy. It ought to be.
Hey, Chester, where in tarnation have you been? Well, I've been right here eating my dinner, Mortrees. I ain't exactly hiding out, you know.
Well, seems there ought to be somebody taking care of things in the marshal's office.
Oh, just ease off, Mort. I'm taking care of things. What's all the caterwauling about, anyway?
Well, they want you down at the telegraph office.
Why didn't you say so?
I had to find you first. They got a message that's got to be answered right away.
All right, Mort, all right. Keep your braces up. I'm a-coming. I'll take care of it all right. I'll see you back over at the office, Dave.
Shouldn't take me very long to handle this.
Well, do I have to go right back to the office? Ain't it all right if I mosey around a little?
Well, now, you know you're
Oh,
not
give the
supposed to
boy
be
his head, for heaven's sakes. He's no child, Chester.
I sure ain't.
Well, I guess it'll be all right.
Come on, Chester.
I'm a-coming.
Oh,
But mind you be back there for supper, boy, here?
Sure, I'll be there.
Oh. Well, you wander around all you like, Dave. Chester gets more like a mother hen every day.
I don't need no mothering.
Of course you don't. Sometimes, though, it seems that Chester has more talent for that than for marshaling.
Yeah, it sure does. A horse kicked that down for you?
Huh? Oh, hello, boy. Oh, some fool drove a rig right into the side of the door. Some folks rent a rig and just don't care what happens to it, else it just can't drive.
I can drive.
That's so? You're a new boy in town, ain't you?
I'm visiting the marshal.
Matt Dillon? You better be good, boy. He'll run you in.
I ain't afraid of him.
You better mind your manners just the same. I wouldn't want to start no nonsense with Matt.
I'm going to help him.
Well, now, I'll bet he's glad about that. I wish I had somebody to help me around this stable. Hello, Feely.
Oh, hello, Moss. Take care of the horse, will you?
You want us to feed him?
Yeah, go ahead and feed him. I ain't fixing to be back for him till tomorrow.
Gonna make a night of it, are you, Feely?
I sure am. I got to find the marshal first, though. He ain't in his office.
Ask the boy where he is. He's staying with him.
Why, so? You know where he is, boy?
Sure do. Up to Hayes City for 2 days.
I might have knowed.
Trouble, Feely?
That's Hob Frank. He's out there at the old Prentice place, shooting everything in sight.
You better get Chester, then.
He ain't there either.
I seen it, he wasn't. You know where he went off to?
No, I don't reckon he'll be back for a while, though.
Well, maybe I'll run into him. Somebody ought to get on out there.
That's for sure and certain.
Yeah. See you later.
So long. Come on, boy.
You know where the Prentice place is?
Sure. It's just south of the river, about a mile. Got a big old fallen down house on it. Nothing to see. What do you want to know for?
Why, I want to be able to tell Chester where it is, that's all.
Shucks, boy, Chester knows the Prentice place. Everybody around Dodge knows it.
Oh, yeah, sure, I should have known.
Here, boy, hold this bridle.
Yeah. Say, mister, would you leave me have a horse?
I got only one rule about that, boy. I'll leave you have it if you can pay for it.
Oh, I can pay for it. I got money. See? Here.
Then you got a horse. You can have that one in the back stall. You can ride him all right.
I can ride him all right. And I can do a lot of other things just as good.
I see the old man, Frank, I'll take you down to the river for a drink. Hob could kindly have chose a cooler day to stir up a ruckus. Hob? Hob, Frank? All right, now, don't you go playing no hiding games, old man.
Not after I rode all this way out here. And don't you start shooting off again, neither. You'd ought to be ashamed of yourself, all the stirring up things the way you do. What the... Well, I might have known. Liquored yourself up till you lost your senses. And come on. Gotta wake up some, Hob. Wake up so that I can ride you back to Dodge. Come on now, old man. It's time again for you to spend a night or two in the lockup, and then we'll get... Oh, my gracious mercy. You've been shot.
He's dead.
Yeah. Dave, what in the world are you doing out here?
I told folks I could help the marshal, and I done it.
You done what?
Well, while you was lollygagging around town, I come out here and I rode right up through the gunshots, and I took care of him.
You shot Hob Frank?
I knowed you couldn't have done it, not wearing a gun and all. He was shooting something fierce when I rode up, but I just kept on coming.
You blame young fool.
It was him or me. That's the way it has to be with a gunfighter.
Hob Frank ain't no gunfighter.
He was... What do you mean?
Hob Frank never harmed nobody in his whole life, except maybe himself.
The shooting, he
used to get himself liquored up regular every 2 or 3 months or so and take his old gun and shoot it off just to hear the noise of it. But he never done it where folks was around. He never pointed it at nobody.
But I thought...
Yes, sir, you thought. You thought's all tarnation much as you just rode out here and killed a man.
I didn't mean...
It's too late to think about meaning. Come on now, help me get him out of here.
No.
Come on now, we can't leave him just laying here.
You ain't gonna take me in for no killing.
Go on then. Run away from the old man you killed. You can keep right on running the rest of your life for all of me. It's all right, Hob. I'll fix you up so it's nice and decent for you. Nice and decent. I tell you the truth, Mr. Dillon, I think it's too good for him.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
For that, Dave. To tell him that old Hob didn't die after all, that Doc pulled him through somehow.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
It was no thanks to him, and that's a certain fact. It just served him right to go on thinking he'd killed him.
And if we don't find him, he will go on thinking it.
And I ain't so sure we'd ought to find him. Spending all this time riding out here in this weather.
You'll live, Chester.
Maybe I will, but I ain't at all sure we ain't just sending good money after bad, you might say.
That's enough.
All right, but what
I said that's enough, Chester. Now, you know we gotta find this boy.
Yes, sir, I guess we do.
Then let's do it.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it?
Ain't you veering some off the road?
I'm heading for that cave up there.
You think he's hid out there?
I know that if I was a boy running away, a cave would look pretty good to me as a place to hide.
Yes, sir.
Besides, this is the way his horse went.
Yes, sir.
All right, Chester, we'll stop here.
Want me to come up with you?
No, you stay with the horses.
I'd admire to help.
I'll call you if I need you, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Dave! Marshal Dillon! Come on out of there. You might as well come out, Dave. You left a plain trail.
I ain't coming.
Come on, Dave.
I ain't coming out. Never.
If I have to come in and get you, I'll do it.
I ain't gonna hang, Marshal. I ain't gonna hang.
No, you're not gonna hang. You're lucky.
What do you mean?
The old man didn't die. Now, come on out.
You ain't just trying to trick me.
I don't have to waste my time tricking a smart-aleck kid like you. Now, come out of there before I drag you out. All right, come on, all the way out. Now, down here. Now, where's the gun?
No, I buried it back there a ways.
Well, you'll dig it up. It's one of mine, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I seen it hanging there in the back room.
And you stole it. I should have known better.
I was figuring to help.
Now, you better explain that.
Well, Marshal, when I heard about that fella shooting out at the Prentice place, I figured I'd need a gun. So I went back and got one.
Why didn't you tell Chester about it?
I didn't think he'd be no good taking care of it.
Oh? Why not?
What, Chester, he don't even wear no gun.
I see. I left him in charge of things, didn't I?
Well, yes. But, Marshal, I didn't ever see him do nothing much but just sweep out. I can shoot.
Yeah.
I figured I could take care of that feller better than Chester could.
And you nearly killed him.
Well, he was shooting. I had to do something.
You know what Chester would have done?
No, sir, I don't.
Well, he'd have walked right up to that man, shooting or not. And he'd have talked the gun away from him. And he'd have brought him back into Dodge, where he'd be safe.
Well, I didn't know.
No, you sure didn't know. You don't know much. If you think the only way to measure a man is according to whether he wears a gun or not, you don't know much.
I guess maybe you're right.
Yeah, I'm right.
Well, what you gonna do with me?
Well, until the circuit judge comes to town, I'm gonna turn you over to Chester. And I'd get ready to do a lot of sweeping. A lot of sweeping.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Marion Clark, with editorial supervision by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Sam Edwards, Harry Bartell, Joseph Kearns, and Ralph Moody. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. This is George Walsh inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents another story on Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
That's Harry Pope over at the bar there, Mr. Dillon. A little short fellow.
Ah. Where'd he tell you he's from, Chester?
Boston. Or near there.
He's a long way from home.
Yes, sir. Well, it seems his wife died, and he wanted to move somewhere else. So he come out here about 4 months ago and built himself a little sod hut out on the prairie. Planted some corn, and now he's trying to raise a few hogs. That's all.
And he's scared to death, huh?
Yes, sir. That's what he told me.
Well, if he's going to live out here, he's got to learn.
Mr. Dillon, why don't you talk to him? Maybe you could explain it to him. I'll call him over, huh?
From what he's told you, I don't think anybody could explain it. It's all in his head.
Harry? Hey, Harry, come here. Hello, Chester. Oh, Harry. This is Marshal Dillon, Harry Pope.
How do you do, Mr. Pope? Why don't you sit down?
Nobody ever called me Mr. Marshal.
All right. Chester tells me you've been worried lately.
It's the Indians, Marshal. They come scratching around at night, and they hoop and holler some, too.
Yeah, I know. Tell me, do they do this every night?
No, sir. But maybe once a week they do.
Well, what makes you think they're Indians, Pope?
I can hear them, that's why. I got a good stout door, or they'd have been in on me long time ago.
You know what coyotes sound like?
They ain't coyotes. I can hear them talk.
Oh? Well, what do they say?
They just yell. I can't understand it. But I asked Chester here if maybe the army wouldn't come out and run them off. Marshal, if they ever catch me outside my hut, I'll be done for.
Pope, let me tell you something. If what you've been hearing was Indians, you'd have been done for a long time ago. Indians don't just scratch around at night like that, and they don't come whooping and hollering like that either. Now, you've heard talk about Indians, and, well, you're scared of them, and, well, maybe your imagination's done the rest.
No, sir. Them are Indians. They're right there. I can hear them talking, I tell you.
Well, then why don't you shoot them?
Well, I don't have a gun.
What?
Figured that'd just make it worse, Marshal, if I started shooting at them.
Well, do you know how to shoot?
Oh, yes, I learned in the Army.
Well, then you better get a gun. A man needs one out here, Pope. And besides, if you go out of your hut after them the next time they come, you'll see what I mean.
But if I kill any of them, don't you think they'll go after their whole tribe?
No, Pope, I don't think they will.
All right, Marshal, I'll try it. I'll get me a gun today.
Oh, say, that was good. I was hungry. Oh, and I nearly forgot, Matt. Chester said not to wait for him. He'd have supper later.
Oh, what's he doing, Doc?
He's talking.
Talking?
To a girl, Matt, and a pretty girl. And he was doing all the talking when I left. She just stood there shaking her head.
Smart girl.
Oh, I don't know, Matt. Chester's young yet, and he may not be real handsome, but at least he's not old and mean.
Did you ever try to borrow $1 from him, Doc?
Yeah, and I did, too. Of course, I had to pay him back $1 and a dime the next day. But it was easy. I didn't have to lift a finger. He came right up to my office after.
I know. He's got about 8 of my time.
Well, he's smart, that's all.
Marshal Dillon.
Oh, hello, Honeyman. You know Doc Adams here, Ned Honeyman.
Oh, how do you do? How do you do?
Sit down.
Yeah. Bad news, Marshal.
Oh?
You know that new feller, that Harry Pope?
Yeah, I met him a couple of days ago.
I'm going to meet him again, Marshal.
What do you mean?
He killed Joe Carter last night.
What?
Carter's worked for me a long time. One of the best friends I ever had. They buried him this morning.
Well, where did this happen? Did they have a fight?
Pope shot him in cold blood, that's all. Out near that hut of his. Blasted Easterner. I'm looking forward to seeing him hung.
Were you there, Honeyman?
No.
Then how do you know Pope shot him?
Well, Earl Brandt was there. He brought Joe's body back to the ranch.
Brandt works for you, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, not so long as Joe.
Oh, tell me what happened.
I did. Pope murdered Joe Carter. They was riding by that
dirty little sodbuster's hut last night. He come out and he shot Joe and he killed him.
Well, maybe it was a mistake, honey.
Oh, you don't kill men by mistake, Marshal. Well, now you going to arrest him?
I'll ride out first thing in the morning.
He might run.
No, he won't run. He wouldn't know how.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay, Marshal.
Ain't much of a place Pope's got here, is it?
Well, he's only had a few months, Chester.
Yeah.
Besides, he's new to this country.
There he is, over by the hog pen.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Marshal. Chester. Oh, Harry.
Pope.
Marshal? They was back again, all right. Night before last.
Who was, Pope?
Them Indians. But I came outside and shot at them, like you said, and they rode off. I just hope the whole tribe don't come out after me now.
Pope, how many Indians were there?
It's just 2. That's all I saw, anyway.
You say you shot at them. Did you hit them?
Well, I couldn't tell. It was too dark. I tried to, though.
Well, tell me what happened, Pope.
Well, sir, I heard him just like before. So I got my gun and I loaded it. Then I yelled at them. I don't know if they heard me, but they put a couple of shots into my hut there. Then I opened the door just a little bit, and I heard one of them riding off right over that way. I took a couple of shots at him, and then the other one started shooting at me from somewhere, so I ducked inside again and waited. But they didn't come back. At least not yet, they ain't.
No.
I sure hope you're right about them not bringing the whole tribe, Marshal.
Pope, those weren't Indians.
Oh, Marshal, why do you keep saying that? I know better.
They were 2 men who worked for Ned Honeyman, and one of them, Joe Carter, you killed.
What?
Earl Brandt was the other man. He took Carter's body back to the Honeyman Ranch.
He did?
I'm afraid you made a bad mistake, Pope.
Oh, but how do you know about this, Marshal?
Ned Honeyman told me.
He could be lying.
Honeyman has his faults, but lying isn't one of them.
Then you believe I killed that man?
It looks that way.
Well, I don't know what to say, Marshal.
Pope, has there been any trouble between you and these men?
Oh, no, sir. No, I hardly know them. They've ridden by a few times, that's all, but I wouldn't have shot at them if I'd known who they was. Except it couldn't have been them. They were shooting at my hut first. Oh, it just don't make any sense at all.
I think he's telling the truth, Mr. Dillon.
You going to arrest me, Marshal?
Well, the Indians that you've been hearing around your place don't exist, Pope. Indians just don't act that way. And, well, I believe you think you've been hearing them. Maybe it's getting worse with you. And so the other night you heard those men riding by, and, well, you just started shooting.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
I don't think you intentionally murdered Carter, if that's any help.
Then you're not going to arrest me?
No, I'm not.
Maybe we ought to go talk to that fella, Brandt, huh?
No, it's better if they come to us, Chester. And they will. He and Honeyman both.
Okay.
Now, don't get scared and try to run, Pope. You wouldn't get very far.
I won't, Marshal.
Dillon.
Morning, Chester.
You were right. They're in town already. I saw them on the way here.
Oh, good. I think Brandt knows something he hasn't told Honeyman, Chester. Maybe we can get it out of him.
I hope so. I sure do feel sorry for that poor little fellow, Pope, even if he is crazy.
I'm not so sure he's crazy. But anyway, we'll soon find out.
Yes, sir. Here they are.
Good morning, Marshal. Good morning, Chester.
Ned.
Good morning, Mr. Honeyman.
This here's Earl Brand I brought with me.
Hi. How do,
Earl.
Brand?
Marshal, I figured you'd want Brandt's report from the trial.
Me and Carter was good friends. I aimed to see that Yankee sodbuster hung.
All right, Brandt. Tell me about it.
Nothing to it, Marshal. Me and Carter was riding past his place. He come out and started shooting at us. He killed Carter, and I took a couple of shots at him and drove him back inside that hut of his, and I packed Carter onto the ranch.
Will you swear to that in court,
Oh,
Brandt?
of course he will.
Well, why shouldn't I, Marshal? That little murderer been telling you something else?
Yeah? He thought he was shooting at Indians.
What? Oh, that miserable
Now,
dog.
you weren't there, Honeyman. How do you know what happened?
Brandt told me what happened. Who else would have shot Carter?
Brandt, why do you think Pope shot at you?
I don't know, Marshal. He's crazy, I guess.
Is that all?
Well, that's enough, isn't it, Marshal? Look, he killed Joe Carter. Now, what difference it makes?
The difference between murder and something else, Honeyman.
Well, bring him in here and ask him. I'll beat the truth out of him if he lies.
He isn't here.
You what?
I didn't arrest him.
Well, why not, Marshal?
He said he thought they were Indians, and I believe him.
You mean you ain't going to arrest him at all?
Not until I find out what this is all about.
Well, I told you what it's all about. Come on, Honeyman, let's get out of here.
Oh, wait a minute. Marshal, no man can kill a friend of mine and claim he thought he was shooting Indians. Now, what's the matter with you anyway? You think I'd let anybody get by with that?
Carter was my friend, too.
If the law won't see justice done, we will.
Now, I'm warning you. You try to kill Pope, and I'll arrest you. And if you do kill him, you'll hang for it.
Well, I always thought you was a good man, Marshal. And I always respected you. But now I'm...
shut up, Ned. Brandt, why don't you tell the truth? Whatever it is, why don't you tell it?
We're wasting time.
All right. My guess is you and Carter have been hounding that man, making him think there have been Indians after him. Now, why? Were you trying to drive him out of the country? Why, Brandt?
Your talk gets crazier all the time, Marshal. I'm leaving, Honeyman.
For the last time, Marshal, you going to do anything about Carter's murder?
It wasn't murder, Honeyman. Don't you see that now?
He's dead and Pope shot him. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. Come on, Brandt.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, tomorrow night, man your armchair action stations and join Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, private detective. There's danger in Dick Diamond's fist, dynamite to blast him through sudden lethal moments in his investigations. When he starts closing in, his enemies fight deadly and dirty. But nothing stops Richard Diamond, private detective. Hear him again tomorrow night on most of these same CBS radio stations. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
That afternoon, I rode out to see Pope. It was a bad situation, and I did a lot of thinking about it. There was only one solution I could figure out, and I wasn't sure it'd work. I found Pope weeding the few miserable rows of corn he'd planted out in front of the small bluff against which he had his pig pens and his hut built. I got down and walked over to him.
Well, Marshal, have you changed your mind?
No, I haven't.
Good.
Look, Pope, I don't know why they did it, but Carter and Brandt were the Indians you thought you heard. They were trying to scare you for some reason.
I know.
What?
Well, I've been thinking a lot about what you said, Marshal. And I figure you know what Indians are like and that you wasn't lying to me. So it must have been Carter and Brandt.
Well, have you thought of any reason why they were doing it?
No, sir. None at all.
Honeyman and Brandt want you arrested, Pope.
You going to do it?
I have no reason to. But they're threatening to take it into their own hands.
Can't you stop them?
I can't arrest them for talk. Listen, Pope. Now, you won't like this, but it'd be better if you left here. Now, it isn't your fault, but you've got enemies now, and you'd be a whole lot safer somewhere else.
No. No, I won't leave. Let them come. I'll fight it out with them.
Well, it'll just mean more bloodshed.
Well, like you said, Marshal, it ain't my fault. And the man's got a right to defend himself.
Yes, I know. But you won't have any peace here. You'll start jumping at shadows.
I won't leave, Marshal.
Well, all right. But think it over anyway.
I have.
I'm sorry about this, Pope.
Thank you, Marshal.
So long.
Goodbye, Marshal.
Pope went back to weeding his corn, and I rode off past his little hut and around the narrow bluff he'd built it against. I'd gone maybe half a mile beyond when I heard 2 rifle shots behind me. I turned and raced back to the bottom edge of the bluff where I dismounted and walked up to where I could see around it. And just then I heard a horse coming along the trail, and I stepped back and waited. Whoever it was would pass within a few feet of me. I got the drop on you, Brandt.
Don't shoot.
Now keep your hands up. Now throw one leg over and slide off. Slow.
How long you been here, Marshal?
Turn around. All right, you can put your hands down.
I might as well tell you, Marshal. I just shot that Yankee sodbuster.
Well, that's something to be real proud of, Brandt.
He killed a friend of mine.
Pope meant no harm to either one of you. What were you trying to do to him, you and Carter?
We were just having a little fun, that's all.
Fun?
There's no use lying now, Marshal.
There never was.
Well, we'd have a drink or two and ride over now and then, give him a few war hoops. He'd just sit in his hut and shake. One night I sneaked up the door. I could even hear him crying inside. He was sure scared that time.
Now, that must have been a lot of fun.
Not as much as next day when we'd ride back and hear all about how the Indians were after him. I even wanted the army to come out and run him off.
I know.
It'd been all right if he hadn't gone and bought himself a gun.
I advised him to.
You did?
I'm sorry if I spoiled your fun, Brandt.
Carter's dead because of you.
Does Honeyman know about this?
I told him I was going to get Pope, is all.
And he agreed?
He just said he sure hoped somebody'd get him.
All right, Brandt, let's go bury him.
I ain't going to bury him. Let him rot.
You'll bury him. Or I'll bury both of you. Now, you take your choice.
You mean that, Marshal?
Get moving.
Sure.
It was too late to try to teach Brandt anything, but Ned Honeyman was a different matter. I wanted to be sure he understood what really happened. Otherwise, he'd spread the word against me and against the law. And there were a lot of men who'd be glad to listen to him. We buried Pope near his little hut and then rode into Dodge. I kept off Front Street and rode up to the jail from the rear. Chester was waiting inside.
gracious, Mr. Dillon, I thought you'd never get back. Say hello, Mr. Brand.
Lock him up, Chester.
What?
He murdered Harry Pope.
Then I'll gladly lock him up. Right back through that door, Mr. Brandt.
Yeah.
He says Honeyman's still in Dodge. Have you seen him, Chester?
Well, Doc saw him over at the Alfraganza a little while ago.
I'll be over there, then.
Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Brandt, you just head on back.
Hello, Honeyman.
What do you want, Marshal?
I want to talk to you.
I don't want to hear it.
No, I don't think you do.
What?
I've been talking to Brandt. He's told me the whole story.
Where is he, anyway?
He told me that he and Carter have been having fun, as they called it, with Pope, making him think they were Indians.
Well, you told him that this morning.
He admits it now.
I don't believe it. And even if they had, is that reason enough to kill a man?
Pope was acting in self-defense. He wouldn't have shot Carter otherwise. It was a mistake. But Carter brought it on himself.
I don't believe it.
Honeyman, do you want the law in this country or not?
Well, maybe that depends on who's represented.
It doesn't matter. The law's the same.
Well, now, the law says you can't kill a man and go free. Now, don't it?
It says you can't murder a man.
Well, who decides which it is, Marshal? You or me?
I'd like you to decide this time, Honeyman.
You mean that?
Yeah.
All right, Marshal. You go and arrest Pope and get him hung. That's how I decided.
Pope's dead.
What?
You wanted him killed, and he's been killed.
What do you mean?
You said this morning you'd take justice into your own hands, didn't you?
Well, yes.
Well, it worked. Pope's dead.
How do you know?
He was out weeding that little patch of corn he planted. I think he planned to feed his pigs with it, mostly. And he took 2 rifle bullets in the back.
Who did it?
Are you satisfied, Honeyman? Is that how you wanted
Who
it?
did it, Marshal?
All Pope had was a sod hut and a few pigs. He didn't know what this country was all about. He might have learned, but your friends got him so scared, Brandt told me, that he'd sit in his hut and cry.
Look,
And then one night he loaded his gun and he went outside to fight. That took a lot of courage, Honeyman, for a man like Pope. But he did it. And today I told him he'd better leave his place, that you and Brandt had threatened him and would give him trouble.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't go. He said he'd stay and fight.
And so he
He
did.
stayed. He didn't get a chance to fight. What's a man like Pope know about protecting himself?
Brandt
shot him in the back. Twice. All Pope had in his hands was a hoe.
Marshal. I don't know what to say.
Brandt's in jail. I'm going to see him tried for murder. And he'll be hung.
Yeah, but I guess I'm just as guilty as he is.
You could have stopped it. But you encouraged it. You wanted justice done, Honeyman, and fast.
Well, I didn't understand.
You didn't take time to. The law was too slow for you.
I'm not very proud of what's happened.
The law's new out here, Honeyman, and sometimes I think the only time people want it's when it seems to act the way they would act themselves if there weren't any law. But it won't work that way. According to the law, you're right or you're wrong. You're guilty or not guilty. People out here have had a hard time accepting that. But there won't be much law till they do. And men like Pope will go on dying. No matter how many Brants get hung for it.
Marshal, would it help the law if I get up in court and take my share of the blame for this?
Yeah. Yeah, Honeyman, it'd help.
Well, I'll do it.
Good. I'd be proud to buy you a drink, Honeyman.
Oh, sure, Marshal. I thank you.
Sam, set out 2 glasses.
Gunsmoke, transcribed under the direction of Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Lawrence Dobkin as Ned Honeyman, Ralph Moody as Harry Pope, and Harry Bartell as Brant. Parley Bear as Chester, and Howard McNear as Doc. Gunsmoke has been selected by the Armed Forces Radio Service to be heard by our troops overseas. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Moliere wrote a delightful comedy about a man who was not a doctor, but whose wife kept telling everybody he was a physician in spite of himself. Hear it this Monday night when most of these same stations present the Summer Theater with screen actor Robert Young in the starring role. And remember, for suspense all summer, hear Crime Classics Mondays on the CBS Radio Network.